All right, I'm in my office today. This is actually a continuation of the previous section, so I'm just going to do a couple. Let's start here with number one. We want to go from square yards, well, kilometer squared to square yards. So we've got, I'm going to draw my chart up here, kilometers squared, and we're trying to go to yards squared. Now, I could be crazy, but I don't see that exact conversion here. So we're going to have to do two conversions. Let's see. Between kilometers and meters is, excuse me, between kilometers and yard squares is going to be meters. Okay, so let's see what information we want. All right, we have 1 kilometer is 1 million meters squared. And then let's get from meters to yards. Okay, right here, 1 yard is 0.836 meters squared. So the connecting point between these two is meters. We've got meters squared here. We've got meters squared there. So that's kind of the link between our two conversions. All right, I'll go down here and I'll draw. It's going to be a pretty long chart. All right, so we started with 30 kilometers squared. You know, if kilometer squareds are on the top, kilometer squares have to be on the bottom. The link between those is meters squared. So we have 1 meter squared on the bottom, 1 meter squared on the top. I just said that wrong. And then meter squared, we're going to end up with our final answer needs to be in yards squared. So our answer always goes top right. So what we start with goes top left. What we end with goes top right. All we have to do now is use these blue things I've highlighted and put the numbers in the correct spot. Okay, this says 1 kilometer squared, so you put 1 with kilometer squared, is 1 million meters squared. So this will be 1 million meters squared. And then this conversion, 1 yard squared, is 0.836 meters squared. Oh my, got it here without a calculator. I don't have a calculator on me. So you can finish that. I got it set up for you. Let's look at number 2. I'll try to get these set up. 55 inches cubed to cubic centimeters. Okay, so this one's going to be a one-step conversion because I see right here that 1 inch is 16.387 centimeters cubed. Again, make sure you've watched my first video because I go over this in more detail. We'll just keep scrolling down. Now, this is what I wanted to focus our time on right this minute, is converting from Celsius degrees to Fahrenheit degrees and Fahrenheit degrees to Celsius degrees. These formulas are in Hawks, but they were not on the worksheet. When I exported the worksheet, the formulas were not there, so I had to import these from, I Googled them. But right here, okay, this is a formula. So we have 20 degrees Celsius. Now look at your choices. If you use this formula, you plug in a C. If you use this formula, you plug in an F. Well, what do we have? We have a C. So we're going to use this formula and we're going to plug in C. We are told that C is 20 degrees. So we'll take the formula. It's 9 divided by 5 times C, which is 20, and then plus 32. Okay, 20 divided by 5 is 4. 9 times 4 is 36. 36 plus 32 is, that's supposed to be a 32, sorry. 36 plus 32 is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so the answer would be 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's scroll down real quick. All right. I think that's the only one on this particular worksheet, but make sure you have your formulas. Let's look at number 4, yards to meters. That's a one-step conversion. There's the conversion fact that you need for number 4. Number 5, feet to meters. Here we go, one-step conversion, just like we did on our previous video. We'll move down to 6 and 7. 6 10 feet squared to centimeters squared. Let's see where that is. There's feet squared to meters squared. And that's feet squared to meter squared. Do I see feet squared to centimeter squared? No, I don't think that I do. I'm looking, hold on. All right, I see inches to centimeters squared, and I see centimeters squared to feet. Where did I see that? Well, let me pause my video. All right, upon looking at this a little bit closer, I think we need to use, we need to convert feet to meters. Let me change my colors. Let's go to red. All right, so we're going from feet to centimeters. And if I go from feet to meters and then meters to centimeters, I'll have what I want. So let's use this conversion fact, which is kind of hard to see. And then up here, 1 meter squared is 10,000 centimeters squared. So this is going to be a 2-part conversion. I'm going to set it up here. All right, we're starting with 10 feet squared. Feet has to go on the top, therefore feet has to go on the bottom. We want our answer to be in centimeters squared, and we need some kind of link between feet and centimeters. And what that's going to be is meters. Okay, so 1 foot is 0.093. 1 foot is 0.093 meters squared. Okay, that's from this fact right here. This fact gives us this information. And then this fact will come over here. So 1 meter squared, which has to be on the bottom, is equal to 10,000 centimeters squared. Now, just as a recap of how our units cancel, feet squared on the top cancels with feet squared on the bottom. Meter squared on the top cancels with meter squared on the bottom. So our final answer will be in centimeters squared, which is what we want. Again, I don't have a calculator with me. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't. So I'll let you work that out. Square yards to meters squared. Let's see if we have a conversion fact for that. Yes. I don't see that. Oh yeah, here we go right here. 1 square yard is 0.836 meters squared. So that's a 1-part conversion. Oh, how many more do we have? Okay, pounds to kilograms. It's easy. There we go. 1-part conversion. Number 9, feet to decimeters. Looks like we're going to have to go from feet to meter and meter to decimeters. So we'll do feet, and then we'll convert feet to meters, and then we'll go from meters to decimeters. So we have 123.09 feet. We find out that 1 meter is 3.28 feet. So 1 meter is 3.28 feet. And then we need to go from decimeter to meter. So here we go. That's decameter, sorry. Here we are. 1 decimeter is 0.01 meters. So 1 and then 0.01. Now, in the previous video, I talked about how the order of operations is important. So we're going to multiply all these tops, and then we have to divide by both of these things. So this would need to be in parentheses, okay? Because you're going to divide by whatever 3.28 times 0.01 is. Practice that with your calculator. All right, we're almost done. Number 9, given the what is the equivalent measurement of 1 kilogram? I think you would just use the information from a previous chart. Yes. So you could use this information over here. This is talking about kilograms, so you can convert it to pounds. So this chart on number 8 will help you with number 10. Number 11, these are a little bit different. Allison buys a spool of thread for sewing. There are 7 yards of thread on the spool. She uses 2.5 meters. How much thread is left in the spool in meters? Okay, so what we need to do is we need to convert yards to meters. All right, so 7 yards. Yards is on top, yards is on the bottom, and we're going to convert that to meters. I'm going over to the chart on number 9. So look at the chart on number 9. It tells me, it's right here, yards. Where did I just see that? Okay, 1 yard is 0.914 meter. So 1 yard is 0.914 meter. So what you'll do is you'll convert this to meters, and then you will subtract 2.5. And that will give you how many meters Allison has remaining. Okay, so convert this, get your meter conversion, and then subtract what she's used. Number 12, takes John 19 minutes to run 3 miles. How long would it take him to run 8 kilometers? All right, we need to convert miles to kilometers. So kilometers will be on the top, miles will be on the bottom. Where's that information? Okay, back on again, number 9. So we're told that 1 mile is 1.61 kilometers. All right, this mile on top is going to cancel with this mile on the bottom. I believe. Let's see if this is a business calculator, but I'm going to see if I can get it to just do a basic multiplication. Let's see if I can get it to multiply 3 times 1.61. No, I can't get it to do anything. This is a different calculator. All right. So what you'll do is you'll figure out, where's my pen? Okay, you'll figure out how many kilometers this is, and then I would set up a proportion. 19 minutes over whatever answer you get here equals X minutes over 8 kilometers. There might be an easier way to do that, but that's probably what I would do. Last one, Helga. The recipe says bake it at 345 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, it's very important that you pay attention. Oh no, my pen's not working. Let's see. 345 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, we have to go back to our formulas up here. Where are they? All right, this time we have Fahrenheit. So we're going to plug into this formula because we were given the Fahrenheit. So it's 5 nights. 5 nights. Oh my word. Forgot the formula that quickly. Of parentheses F minus 32. So 5 nights. Parentheses F, which is 345 degrees minus 32. And you'll put that in your calculator and you'll get how many degrees Celsius. Okay, good luck, and I hope you have a good week.